morning. Welcome to Live Under the Big Sky this morning. It's 9:06 on this Thursday, November 20th. 15 degrees is all in Glasgow. That's downtown. A little warmer up at the airport at 22. The winds are light, humidity at 96%. The forecast today calling for mostly sunny and a high in the low 40s. Southeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, low in the mid-20s. And Friday, sunny, high in the upper 40s. South winds 5 miles per hour. Friday night, partly cloudy, lows in the upper 20s. And Saturday, sunny, high up to 50. West winds 10 miles per hour. Saturday night and Sunday, partly cloudy, lows in the mid-20s, highs in the low 50s. Again, 15 downtown, 22 at the airport. The winds are light, humidity at 96%, visibility at 10 miles. So fog is burning off as the sun is out this morning. And so pretty nice day out there, and actually a pretty nice weekend, but it's going to get chilly as we head into Thanksgiving weekend. Good morning, Hayley.
Good
Thanksgiving
morning.
week, I should say.
Yeah, Thanksgiving week does seem to be like it's going to be a little colder.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you off to that warm Arizona sun with a little...
Still, the forecast is 70 degrees in Scottsdale while we're there, so pretty excited about it.
Well, 70 degrees is, darn near perfect.
It is.
You couldn't have asked for better weather.
And it's really a nice time to be in Arizona because July isn't real nice.
Yeah, when it's 100 and melts your face
15
off.
degrees. But yeah, this is a good time. Probably the best time to go to Arizona is in the spring, like April.
Oh.
March, April. That's when it gets really busy down there. February, March, April. Temperatures into that 80-degree range. People are tired of winter. They go down, they watch spring training baseball, they golf. So that is their busiest time.
Sure. That's when you want to go for all those things.
We
Golfs.
don't go that often that time of year because it's so busy. But,
Sure.
We don't mind the heat so much, so we'll go in the middle of summer. But I mind the heat, but you don't have to be out. You're only outside as much as you want to be.
You're finding indoor things to do.
Yep.
Or sitting by the pool.
We go to the pool, but we go early, like
Sweet.
at 9 a.m., and we're done by noon because then it gets pretty miserable. I have to be in the water all the time, but it's so nice there.
Sure.
So, anyway, okay. What do you have planned for the weekend?
I don't know, not much, I guess. Maybe getting ready. I'm hosting Thanksgiving because Jace is on call, so we're here. So I'm going to prep some things for Thanksgiving and...
Cook turkey?
I will cook a turkey.
Because some families, they're not necessarily into the turkey thing.
You know what's interesting? You would think I start making my list every year for like what I'm going to make. I think every year since Jason and I have been married, I've hosted Thanksgiving, except for maybe twice, and that's usually because we have to be in Jordan for hunting season. But I'm like, every year, I'm like, this is the year I'm going to do something different. I make my list, and it's the same things. Turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, just a nice traditional, but the pie. I'm there for Thanksgiving for the pie, so I usually make 4 or 5 pies.
What's your favorite pie?
Apple and blueberry are my favorite pie, but Jace and Quinn both like cream pies, coconut cream, banana cream, and...
You can't beat a good old-fashioned fruit pie.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I'd say, and my son Mason loves both apple and blueberry. I'll eat pie. I would eat pie for every meal. Like, I love pot pies too. There's just something about a pie that I really like.
Real quick, and then we'll get on to our guest here. When we went to Hawaii 2 years ago, the thing is when you fly into Maui, everyone says, go to the Costco. The Costco is located right next to the airport. And you're staying in a condo, so you have a kitchen. So we did what everyone does, and we go to this Costco. And we didn't buy a lot. One of the major purchases that we bought was the biggest cherry pie. Yeah, a Costco cherry
they're not
pie.
your normal size 9-inch pie.
We were there a week and we didn't finish it. And we worked on it every day. But I'm okay with cherry. I would prefer apple though.
Yeah, I like apple too.
Right. Okay. So turkey and all the trimmings, as they call it, for Thanksgiving. Let's welcome our guest on, Pierre Bibbs of Malta. Pierre has been a guest. You had me all nervous there, Pierre. Pierre has been a guest on our show before, and we're welcoming back.
Pierre, we are welcoming Pierre back to Live Under the Big Sky.
Yeah, holy cow.
I'm supposed to be the nervous one.
Yeah, I guess I'm ready for a vacation. If we have time at the end of the show, I'll tell you the big snafu I had this morning on the radio. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh,
but,
no.
Yeah. Pierre Bibbs, he is with the Phillips County News. He has his fingers in a lot of different things in the Malta community. And we're going to talk about something kind of new that Pierre is doing on social media, being what I think the term is influencer, right?
Oh my goodness.
Hold that microphone just a little bit closer to you there, Pierre.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what, I guess, man, because if I say, this burger is awesome and people go try it, I guess that kind of influences
You influence them.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll finally give in and say, all right, I'm an influencer.
But was that your goal, Pierre, when you started, you're new to the Instagram, Facebook, in the sense that you're sharing a lot more? Was that your goal, was to be an influencer, or you just thought, hey, this is fun?
No, I mean, it's kind of a long story, but I guess the short side of that is, just trying to find a way to make extra income because things are getting tight and have been tight. But, if I see something awesome in Phillips County or Valley County, I want to let people know about it. You know what I mean? Because anything that is in the outside world, now we have access to out here, and if we don't have it in the stores, the managers will get it. So, our towns, Malta, Glasgow, they're pretty awesome, and yeah, man, I just want people to see that even though we're remote, we're pretty dope, man.
So again, for people who might not understand this, and I don't completely understand it as well, there's all these social media platforms. Mm-hmm. Most people are probably familiar with Facebook, probably more than anything than Instagram. TikTok, right, is huge. I've just probably in the last year have kind of gotten into TikTok a little bit, and you want to talk about just getting lost on your phone on TikTok. It is absolutely incredible, and you're seeing these people do these things, and watching them do them is just really blows my mind. That 20 minutes later, I'll be like, okay, I've been watching this for 20 minutes. And I'll even watch some videos several times. It's crazy. So to put this in perspective, let's kind of just go all the way back. We've had Pierre on before. Pierre is not a native of Malta. When we had him on before, he talked about what I thought was a great story, how he ended up in Malta. How long have you been in Malta now?
Ooh, I've been in Malta for, since 2012, what's the math on that, 13 years?
13 years. And you work for the Phillips County News?
Yes.
You're a reporter for the Phillips County News?
Yes, publisher, reporter, delivery guy.
Everything.
Oh, yeah. I change the water in the office.
Well, I do that here, too. So,
nice.
and for Pierre, for people who aren't familiar, Pierre is at all the sporting events. Always a camera around his neck, always taking pictures. You would know. And the great thing about Pierre, always the biggest smile on his face. You always have a huge smile on your face. And you can tell how enjoyable it is for you.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, I'm talking about the sports aspect because it is a lot of fun. And you get to see things that you see kids do things that are really amazing and accomplished. And you've known these kids for a long time. So you really must enjoy your job.
I love it, man. I love it so much. And again, the social media thing was to add to the income, so I didn't have to keep looking elsewhere.
Yeah,
because I love what I do. I love the kids. I love the fact that they're competing their hardest, even when their body's telling me, I'm tired, man. It's been a long season. It's been a long 4-year run, and I'm just cooked. And I just love seeing the heart, in the competition. So yeah, I definitely love what I do, man. And it does bring me some joy for sure, yeah.
So you have your regular job, and then, like most people, you're like, holy cow, it's expensive. You have 2 kids?
2 kids, yes.
2 kids, right? Trying to raise them and work your job and trying to bring in some extra money. And this is the aspect, I think, of social media that some people might not understand, is that there's a way to make money off of social media. Not like Stan Ozark just wasting hours every day watching TikTok videos.
You're the person they're selling.
Exactly.
Things to. They're catching
Pierre
your
wants me
attention.
to watch his video and like it and comment on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's money to be made from doing that.
There is.
Not just on TikTok,
Yep.
right? For Instagram, you can do that same thing.
Yes. I'm only monetized on Facebook. I'm working on other stuff, but yeah.
So you can monetize Facebook as well.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Did you always know that, or did a light bulb just go off in your head and say, "Okay, here we go"?
I think I was messing around in the settings and put it together. I follow a lot of like YouTubers and I guess Facebook and Instagram people, and some of these people have huge houses and I have a very modest but beautiful house. And obviously our community isn't as big as some of these other people, but oh man, brain fart there. But anyway, yes, I saw that you can make money on this thing, and I'm like, well, I post anyway. Facebook's making money off of me by entertaining people, so why not try to get my share of it?
So right now you're only monetizing Facebook. Are you collecting money? Are you making money from Facebook?
Oh yeah. I mean, not anything to like
build a bigger house.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. It's just right now something to supplement my income.
So it's not a small amount of money then.
Well, my next check is just under $200.
Okay, but that's
So,
Yeah,
For the month.
that pays for the grocery. I mean, that pays
that's
something.
yeah, definitely.
And when you're raising kids,
oh man,
You
they're starting to eat more.
right?
Like,
Yeah.
if not as much as me. Which is crazy to see. I didn't believe people at first, but yeah, man, kids can put it down.
Isn't that interesting? Because I remember we have 3 kids, my husband and I remember the first time it was like, okay, we are no longer a dozen egg family. Like when I make scrambled eggs, it's a dozen eggs, or we're no longer like one box of pasta for spaghetti night, or it's like, things like you said, you realize all of a sudden that like those little things, it takes more to stretch a pound of ground beef or a dozen eggs or
I mean 3 kids. That's substantial in the sense of the expenses of 3 kids or 2 kids for that matter. So I get that. So, but this is just, I'm sure you're thinking the beginning, right?
I hope so. I mean, I hope so. It is nice to see, some income rolling in because, I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it, but, raises are hard to come by. And I understand why. I definitely understand why. But yeah, it's nice to see a check.
Right. Okay. Well, let's get into this a little bit. So you're making a little bit of money off of Facebook.
Yeah.
For those people out there, most people have Facebook pages that you go to and you're checking out pictures or whatever you're doing. There's a lot of good things that come from Facebook. There's also a lot of bad things that come from Facebook.
Well, that's everything, right?
Right, as with any social media app, I might add. But so, what do you have to do? What are you doing to generate money off of Facebook?
If you want to share your secrets.
I guess I don't really have any secrets. I mean, I just basically do the same thing that I've been doing. I take a lot of pictures with my own gear that I paid for. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't the company's camera. So I'm like, you know what? It's mine. I paid for it. And I'm threatened to quit if my camera breaks again. So I decided to kind of be proactive with it. But mostly pictures, videos. I do some videos with my kids. The videos with my wife, like, those seem to be the best. Unless it's something catastrophic, like the July 2nd fire in Malta. That, I wasn't monetized at that point. I was just trying to get a message out that, our neighborhood could be on fire.
Because that fire was right behind your house or by your house?
It was kind of by our house. I wouldn't say behind, because behind us is that, that highway going that way. But yeah, man, the wind was just
Yeah.
blowing in that perfect direction that actually some of the neighborhood did catch on fire. Houses got singed, but thank goodness, man, because when we left that house, we didn't know what we were,
Yeah.
Gonna come home to.
if it was going to be there or whatever. It was a scary moment. And me getting that little 12-second video out that freaked everybody out in California. You know, that 12-second video, I was just trying to warn everybody and ended up warning more people than I thought.
Is that kind of when it was like, oh, I should be doing something? You got a lot of plays on that video?
I think so. That probably did factor into it a little bit. Because, I mean, I didn't expect it to blow up like it did. It got kind of crazy there for a second. Yeah.
Tell us statistically, how many times was that video played?
Ooh.
Just estimate.
Well, that video, last time I checked, was at 540,000 views.
Holy cow!
And it must have been shared thousands of times.
It was shared quite a bit. I don't know about thousands.
Okay.
But, you know, then it was on TikTok too. The TikTok one is where it went kind of sideways.
Okay.
I had no context of, you know, where it is, which hillside resident or, you know, neighborhood it was, or like the date or time. You know, I'm just trying to like warn people. And anyway, that's when all the people from other states were like, "Is that my neighborhood?"
Oh, so which again is the bad thing with social media.
Oh, yeah.
People don't pay attention and they think there's a fire affecting their neighborhood. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So that is kind of how things got started, where you're like, okay, maybe I can do this. Bring additional viewers onto what I post. And you're in a job where you're taking pictures.
Yeah.
You're at sporting events. Specifically is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And people love that kind of stuff, right? I mean, I do it. You post pictures on Facebook of Malta playing Roundup. I'm going to look at the pictures. It's just because that's what you want people to do, right? What is it that drives the money coming to you? Is it just looking? What is it that drives it?
I think more than anything, likes and shares. I don't get a ton of shares unless it's something crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you share it, it gets out there. You know, and other people, if they have a split second to click the like thing, you know, it gets me, I don't know if it's less than a penny or whatever. I do get paid for views, but I'm pretty certain that it is the likes, comments, and shares that really push things out there.
So now a lot of people, this is how this works, because people are like, well, I think I might do that.
Right.
But it's hard.
It is.
Because in our daily lives, not enough interesting happens in my daily life that's going to drive people to my Facebook page to like what I do. So you have to make content to, this is how I circled around here, to influence people, right?
Yes.
So every day, Pierre Bibbs is like, okay, what can I do to get people to look at what I post on social media?
Normally something crazy, but you know, I'm not crazy. The day-to-day stuff that I love, like, oh man, I love like colognes and perfumes. I got some stuff. I do. I got some good smelling stuff. And I do like a center of the day. Nobody really likes that. I mean, I love it. Yeah. Oh man, I love it. But you know what I mean? Like, get my Ron Burgundy on or whatever that was.
No one really likes it.
Oh yeah. No, it's you know. I think the most successful things probably either in sports or like my scenic stuff.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at Pierre's Facebook right now, and you have a ton of beautiful, amazing photos of the moon. That's not something that many of us, I mean, we can go outside and look at the moon, but I mean, yours are really great.
Thank you.
And you're getting lots of likes and comments on those. Maybe not your sense of the day, but your moon pictures are really, But also, Pierre, do you find you have to post a lot? You have to post probably daily, right, to stay active in people's and to beat the algorithm and the whole thing.
So here's the other thing. So I don't know what my niche is. I'm sure if I look at the numbers more closely, I can figure out what people.
You're just doing you.
I'm just doing me, and to be really honest, I take so many pictures and videos on my phone. A lot of it is just trying to get it off my phone so I can delete stuff and make space so that I can be ready to come to the next, volleyball game or basketball game.
I'm in that boat with you. My phone is always like, it's full.
You got some stuff?
You got too many things on here. And it's mostly pictures of my dog sleeping or doing silly things, but I don't want to let him go.
See, now, there's a lot. People love animals.
There's a tip for you.
That's something. I mean, I love watching those animal videos of the dogs, and it sounds like they're talking. I love those videos.
My dogs do not sound like they're talking. They just sound like they're obnoxious.
Somebody might love it.
When you decided that you were going to do this and you're posting all of these things and it's a lot of you being you, personal you videos, what did your wife say? Was she like, go ahead?
She's really supportive, and she, like I said, like some of the videos that I've done that I've had the most success, her mind's behind it, or her just making a cameo on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like people love to see that. I don't know why, but I love that. Like I love my wife, and I'm really glad and happy that she tagged along because earlier in the year we have been fighting some anxiety. She's had some anxiety struggles, and baby, if you're listening, I'm really proud of you. You've come a long way with that, and also the people out there, if you're fighting anxiety, don't fight it alone. Get some help. You can do this. Yeah, that got kind of, sorry.
No, that's fine.
That's fine. No, I think that's a real thing. Many of us.
Yeah, but my wife, even in the midst of that, we're fighting through this. She was super supportive, and she loves involving the kids, and every once in a while making a cameo. Not all the time, sometimes she's like, "Not now, babe," but
Another popular video that Pierre has is actually a Glasgow-related video. Before the Malta Glasgow game, You guys came to town. You hit up Piper's.
Oh yeah.
He did a whole video. Went back. He went back into the kitchen. I watched this before. Maybe I knew Pierre was coming on the show, but it came up in my news feed. 133 likes, 23 shares. I don't know what that means, and it's on TikTok is where it came from. But he went. They let him in the kitchen. He did a whole thing on the burgers from Piper's.
The kitchen thing was a surprise, a great surprise, because to me that said that this man is proud of his kitchen. First off. And it was clean back there. You know what I mean? Like, some people won't go into a restaurant if they know it's dirty. That was clean. And the food was awesome. They invited me probably about a month before I was able to make it over there.
Oh,
and I'm
that's
like,
cool.
I'm in town for a football game. I've given myself plenty of time because of the hype of the game, You saw the parking and if you guys were at the game. Well, Stan, you were at the game.
I was there, yeah.
And you were there too, Hayley. So I called him or texted him, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm coming through, and by the way, I probably have a friend or two that's coming with me." And next thing you know, these media dudes show up, but I was only responsible really for Tom Wiley, though. You know what I mean? The KMMR people, shout out KMMR, man. Y'all do good work too. So anyway, like and subscribe to their stuff. Like and subscribe to KLTZ, man. If you like the content, like it. You know what I'm saying? Show love. But anyway, man, no, that was a great experience and a great burger. It would have been really awkward if that burger was not.
That's like.
But you can attest that it was in fact good.
Oh, it was fire.
All right.
Oh, it was great. And
yeah. Imagine having to say, well, it was good.
Thank you for inviting me in, but I'll never come back. It was good. That's good to know. By the way, we're talking to Pierre Bibbs. He is the publisher at the Phillips County News in Malta. And he's sports, news, he does it all over in the Malta area, Phillips County, I guess is probably a better way to describe it. And he's also, as we describe, an influencer on social media. And you can find Pierre Bibbs on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. Those are the three. YouTube, do you have YouTube?
I do, but the kind of alarming thing, and I probably should pay more attention to the details. When I made my Instagram and made my TikTok, I made names that I don't remember. So I know I gotta work on that. Gotta work on that a little bit.
Let's do what to do and what not to do, and how to become an influencer on social media.
Trial and error.
But
Yeah.
I would say that's real life, right? I mean, you're doing something you've never done, and all things have some trial and error.
Yeah.
So on TikTok, especially from what I've seen, and I've seen it's kind of a young person's game in a way. You see a lot of really young kids doing unique things that they hope catch on with music, dancing, and next thing you know, there's 500,000 views on a new dance they've created, and it's amazing how things spread, and that's kind of what an influencer is doing, and they're making money off that. That's what we're trying to say here, is that if you want to put the effort into it, and if you have interesting stuff, you can monetize social media. And they pay you because obviously Facebook needs people to like the content that they're seeing on Facebook. And so I want to go to Pierre Bibbs' page. Basketball season's coming up. Pierre's going to be on top of sports, basketball, Dodson, North Country, Malta, whatever it is. And you're going to have pictures up and videos up, and people go there and they can like those and look at those. But you can monetize that, is what we're trying to say, and that's what Pierre's trying to do. And I want to come back to sports in a moment. But the other thing with what I find interesting is food is a big part of what you do. We talked about Pipers. Pierre, from everything I've seen on social media, loves a grocery store and finding unique things in grocery stores.
Yeah, I'm from a town with a lot going on, and if you think about it, you go to any shop or whatever in town, what's got the most going on? A grocery store. They got food, drinks. That's probably part of it, or it's like, oh, I'm just getting something to drink, and bam, there's a new M&M, or bam, there's a new cookie. And I don't know, man. I honestly don't know where the food review thing came from. I've watched food reviews, but I'm just like, well, I'm going to eat the cookie anyway. So if it's good, I'm going to say, hey, this is great. If it's terrible, I might not even post a video because I might get sued. But I've tasted some great stuff and some rough stuff. Yeah, that's for sure.
Like, did you know there is such a thing as M&M's Mega? But
Yes.
those are huge M&Ms then, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And peanut butter.
Oh yeah, man. So that M&M peanut butter mega whatever, that is my wife and I's go-to thing. When we're having a chill night, we want a little snack. That's what we go for. Those M&Ms.
See, I don't trust myself in the candy aisle at a grocery store. But at a convenience store, like when you're looking for something, it is absolutely amazing what you can find in like a big town pump.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have no idea where people come up with the stuff that they're putting out. Every time you think like people like the United States is going downhill or whatever, you're like, my goodness. If you were to take someone from Latvia and bring them even to Malta, Montana, and put them in the West Side convenience store, they would be blown away at the offerings that we have. Oh, yeah. And so you're looking at a lot of this stuff, and you're trying out new candies, and you involve your kids sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. When they're up for it, Yeah, we definitely do those videos. We have a few on standby. One that involves some, I guess, really sour candy.
Oh, you're holding it in the vault.
I'm scared of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because there's like 3 levels of sour. I'm sure that's gonna be entertaining.
Okay.
And you're gonna have the kids try it.
The kids will try it. I'll try it. I don't know if Mom will try it, but she might.
There's another one just a day ago, the new Monster Energy drink that you reviewed.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Ultra Wild.
It's something about passion fruit. There's passion fruit in there. I love passion fruit. One time I ate so much passion fruit. This is when I was living in Florida. Side story. I ate so much passion fruit I broke out in hives. Yeah, that's a good fruit right there.
Oh, Pierre.
It's so random. This is my life. I'm random.
No, that's great. I mean, that's how I am. I mean, I'm gonna start talking about variety of things as well. Pierre, I hate to tell you this, but it's 9:37 already, and we have about 20 minutes left.
Yeah,
is all.
take a break.
We need to take a break. We'll come back and continue our conversation. I want to get into sports a little bit because you're taking a lot of pictures now. You touched on this, and people can buy those pictures from you.
Yes.
Right. Okay. We'll talk about that and obviously much more with Pierre Bibbs of the Phillips County News in Malta, Montana when we come back after this.
For quality care close to home.
Okay.
That's so great.
Just minutes from downtown Glasgow.
You work with, is Carrie Gould work with you?
Yeah.
That's my husband's aunt. Yeah.
Get out of here. That's cool, man.
Yeah, Jace's aunt. His mom's sister is Carrie.
Man, shout out Carrie Gould, man.
Yeah.
She's a hard worker.
Yeah, Carrie. She's a kick in the pants.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
I was excited to see your video on here of the Zero Sugar Shirley Temple that 7-Up. I didn't know that they made. I know you can find the regular. I didn't know that they had like a zero sugar option. I've been scrolling on Pierre's page because I wanted to get to where the car went through the fence at the fair. And
you were here for the demo derby?
in his videos, like he caught it all on. And
That was an awkward story.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that.
it's only letting me go like 3 posts at a time, so I'm just like scrolling and scrolling. So that's what I've been doing is looking at Pierre's page, like trying to get to the.
It gets so like congested because there's so many things.
Yeah, but I just don't know why it's
going
not letting me go.
Yeah.
EGT has a state-of-the-art app allowing you to make marketing decisions right from your
That's
tractor.
cool, man. I don't think I've ever
This
messed with this thing.
Snake picture video you got here too.
The what?
He's got like 2 snakes. Is that?
What matters most, your farm.
Oh, it's one.
Oh, it's just one.
So
It's just
thank
big.
goodness that did. My phone died during the video, and anyway, I almost got the snake getting completely smushed. The spray.
By a car? Ran it over?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was ready to go viral, man, for the wrong reasons, but some.
Associate and Associate of Applied Science programs that fit your busy lifestyle. They are flexible, convenient, and career-focused.
I'm still not in the video just in case anyone.
We'll talk about that right away, actually.
CTE and 15 academic programs. You can take courses fully online to meet the demands of life on the
I wonder
farm.
if you do Nehemiah Fair or something like that. It might come
At the
out.
northeastern Montana. Well, it's okay. I'm almost there now. I'm into August. I just gotta.
Okay.
Well, scrolling through, like I said, reminded me that you were at Piper's. And
Oh yeah.
Prairie Ridge Village, Bank of Glasgow, member FDIC, Valley County Transit, EGT Kintyre Flex, Thrive Financial, connecting faith and finances for good. Pro Co-op.
We're back here on Live Under the Big Sky. Pierre Bibbs of the Phillips County News in Phillips County, Montana, joining us. Pierre, a jack of all trades. Originally, you're from Florida? Louisiana?
No.
Where did...
So Chicago.
Oh.
Chicago.
Did you live in
Close.
Louisiana at one point?
No.
Oh, that one just I made up.
So yeah, you made it up. So born in Chicago, raised in the suburbs, town called Bolingbrook, Illinois. Shout out Bolingbrook, man. In Romeoville, I graduated from Romeoville High School, class of 2005. If y'all watching, and then after that, lived in St. Louis for a few years. Went to a small Bible college. Didn't graduate, dropped out, became a musician, missionary. And then That's when I lived in Florida when I was doing music
Okay.
for a few years. Yeah.
And you married a Phillips County girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's how you ended up in Malta, Montana.
Yes, Susan Marie Fouth at the time, and we met at the U.S. Open in New York in Flushing. Yeah, she was pretty. She was cute.
She's pretty. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember this now when we had Pierre on earlier, when he said, yeah, we met at the U.S. Open in New York. I'm like, who lives in Malta, Montana, who meets their wife, who's from Phillips County, at the U.S. Open tennis tournament? Crazy stuff. Okay, but we could do another whole show on that. We'll probably have you back at some point as your career blows up as an influencer on social media. Hayley noticed that you, and I remember this now, this summer at the Demolition Derby at the Northeast Montana Fair, there was an incident where a car went through the fence where the crowd was.
Yeah.
So and that you got that on video.
I did. I was ready for it.
I was right. You could see it coming.
Well, kind of.
Just say you were.
I was ready.
You were ready.
I was ready. Yeah. And anyway, the poor guy. I asked him about it. His brakes went out, man, and it was crazy and kind of terrifying because I'm like, okay, the car went through the fence. Is everybody okay? And there was a scramble, and at that point, I'm like, you know what? I've been standing behind this fence for a couple of hours. Maybe I should just pack it up.
Yes, I'm done. Did that get a lot of traction on social media?
Yes. For me, it's always like I shouldn't say always, but the more kind of messed up or dramatic it is, people are gonna click, man.
Yeah.
So on his Facebook numbers, 429 likes, 43 comments, 183 shares. That's
That's a lot.
That's on Facebook. So then I don't know. Pierre could see it on the backside, but how many people viewed it then? But 183 shares. A lot of people. I knew Pierre had it because I saw the video, knowing Pierre had recorded it. But you weren't here for any sort of craziness. You were just here to get pictures and.
Yeah, pictures to help out the Glasgow Courier, sister paper. Shout out to them. Shout out to Michelle. I was there to help out your newspaper.
Yeah,
those pictures and I started doing video. I tried at a rodeo. It's been a learning process, man, to do photo and video at the same time. But I think I got a good handle on it finally.
So when you go to an event, what do you carry with you? Because you walked into here with different objects that you got working.
So I got a tabletop kind of, phone holder. This is what I shoot most of the videos where I'm sitting at my table at home.
And you're using your phone for the videos.
Yes. I know the video quality will be a ton better on my camera, but most of the time I focus on the camera on getting good action shots because trying to showcase the kids,
Yep. And then you have another camera or another instrument that's holding your phone. There.
It's a selfie stick. It's pretty tall. It's probably about as tall as me,
And so do you carry those around pretty much all the time with you?
Well, that one's just in the car.
Okay, you never know when you might need it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never know when you need a selfie stick.
Yeah.
I was never a selfie stick kind of guy. I thought it was goofy, but now I kind of get it, man. You get some new perspectives with that,
We took one to San Francisco one time, and Eli got a hold of it, and my phone was on it. I bet you there were 700 pictures on there because it's just rapid fire.
Right, because it holds the edge of your
and so we had about 300 pictures of us at the Golden Gate Bridge in about a 1 minute period.
Well, you have a lot to choose from.
Yeah, we did. They're still on my phone, by the way. Okay, so again, Pierre Bibbs from Malta. We're at 9:46 right now. We're running out of time. Pierre, the sports part, you're there covering for the newspaper. You have your own camera, and you made the decision that, hey, I'm going to put some of these pictures up, and people can buy them.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves the sports part. Everyone loves to watch their son, their daughter perform in whatever it might be. It doesn't even have to be sports, but they want to see that. So talk a little bit about that, because it's not as easy as just grabbing a camera and going taking action shots, right? I mean, you can do that, but to
you
get
could
quality,
try.
quality.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, I use my camera in manual mode 95% of the time, unless it's a trophy picture or something like that. I might switch it over, but oh yeah, I've had a camera probably on me for close to a couple of decades.
Wow.
And so you've always loved taking photos?
Yeah, my mom, shout out mama. If you're watching, or when I went to college, she bought me a camera for Christmas and said, "Son, you're living in Florida. Take some pictures. Take some pictures of everything." And so, yeah, mom kind of put the camera in my hand, and then I just kind of tried to learn from there. And most of the time, it was still objects. It was flowers, man. I'm trying to show the beauty of nature, not for money or anything, just for fun. But I guess the money making aspect is for gear upkeep, because camera gear is not cheap. And if I gotta pay for it out of my livable, but kind of meager salary, I'm going to try to sell some pictures so that I can be able to afford to buy this gear.
And so you can go to Pierre's Facebook page, and this is for folks listening in Glasgow. You took a lot of pictures of the Glasgow Malta football game.
Yeah.
Right? People can go there and look, and they can buy pictures.
Yeah.
And it's a way of supporting Pierre, because those pictures just don't appear out of nowhere. I mean, people have to be compensated for what they do. And if you can support Pierre or anyone who takes pictures like that and purchase those pictures from them, don't just take the picture, screenshot it with the name across it.
Yeah, please purchase it.
Purchase it. That's right.
Hey, it helps out a lot, man, and I'm really thankful. That's the YouTuber, whatever. I say we're a lot instead of I.
Yeah.
So in my first season of selling pictures, it was pretty successful, man.
Good.
I've had a lot of support, and I'm thankful for y'all that did buy things or even share things. That's another thing, even if you don't buy a picture from me, you share the post. It opens up the doors to somebody whose kid from another town might be in a picture, and
so instead of sharing stupid memes on Facebook, share Pierre's posts.
Share Pierre's posts. There's your hashtag. Yeah, there is your hashtag. Pierre.
Share Pierre's posts. But are you going to? You mentioned we've touched on it a little bit. The Facebook. Are you going to? You have content though on Instagram and TikTok as well.
Yeah.
And are you going to try to push those, or is it primarily going to be Facebook at this point?
I mean, I wouldn't rule it out, because there are a lot of people on Instagram.
Instagram is it.
I love Instagram.
Eli tells me that's in Arizona. That's all that people at Grand Canyon have is Instagram.
It's to me a happier place. I don't know if that's weird or not.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
It's less political.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that stuff will put you in a dark place, a really dark place. And actually, Facebook was that for me. Because even though I don't necessarily rock with either political party,
No, you don't. You're saying what everyone knows about Facebook.
Yeah, it's hard.
It can be a really dark place at times, in the way people use social media in that instance. Go to X. You want to go to a dark spot in life.
Man.
X is, and why I am there, I don't know. I think I like to slap myself across the face 10 times a day, honestly. But Instagram, I think you're right. I think it's a better place.
It is. And Facebook has got some sites that I would consider a W. Like, shout out Positive Vibes crew, man. The Positive Vibes crew. I hope they see that. Anyway, you know, these election cycles have been kind of brutal,
Yeah.
you know. And that page brought me a lot of enjoyment, you know. So there's a lot of good that can come out of social media as well as bad, that's for sure.
Well, Pierre, I would think with your upbeat personality, if people are watching your videos, you're bringing the same sort of positivity and light that you're looking for. So,
thank you. I try. You know, I'm blessed, man. I'm really just extremely thankful, man. I'm thankful for everything, man. I don't know.
Well, we appreciate you coming up. Again, you can follow Pierre on Facebook. You have 5,000 followers.
ooh, 5,000 followers.
5,000 followers on Facebook. You're also on Instagram and TikTok for those folks there. So just search up Pierre Bibbs, or if you just search Malta, Pierre stuff's probably going to show up at some point. The way those things work. This went really fast, Pierre, because I probably have a lot more that we could talk about on the radio about so many different things. Because I know when we had you on the first time, we talked a lot about how you got to Malta and your job in the newspaper industry. And I think it's been probably a couple of years since we had you on, and things have changed a lot since then.
Yeah, it was coffee related.
Right.
The dreaded bean.
The dreaded bean.
Yeah.
And you're still doing the dreaded bean.
Just not as much.
Okay.
It's been a weird year again. After mentioned that, you know, before, but I might get back on it heavy soon. It's just been kind of nice not to be working so hard, because that coffee, oh my goodness, it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. And boy, when the prices of those beans went up, it was I'm like, man,
Makes it really hard. Yeah,
because I don't want to charge people a ton of money for coffee, you know. That's not even why I got into it, you know. That again was another, you know, supplement to my income. So I don't know.
Well, next time you see Pierre at a sporting event or at any kind of event, go up and say hi to him, because you'll get that big smile and probably a hug, too.
You're a hugger, Pierre?
I mean, I can be.
Oh, so Stan's...
I don't know, I just made that up.
But that's what I was wondering.
I would tell you, don't come up to me, because you're not getting a hug from
You're
me.
not a hugger.
I'm not a hugger, no.
I can be a hugger. Whatever, man.
Pierre smiles a lot more than I do, too. Okay. Pierre, is there anything else you wanted to add? Again, this went by really fast, and we kind of just touched a little bit on things, but anything that you wanted to add before we let you go here?
I always say I don't have much to say, but man, just spread positivity, man. There's so many negative things in this world. Negative things that you say can affect your family and your kids more than you know. I myself am even working on being positive, because like the world's gonna beat them up enough, you know. Just uplift your kids in the schools. Yeah, man, they're important. They're the future.
Okay, search Pierre Bibbs on social media, and do a follow and like and share, and we'll have you back on, Pierre, because I think this is really going to be an incredible ride for you as you work on this influencer thing. And again, just stressing, it's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Because I've thought about that at times, especially on TikTok, because a lot of people do these things where, like, follow me in the day of a radio announcer, right? Macy Banks from Sirius Country Radio does it. And she does TikToks. Follow me in my life follow me. I've even seen for being a football official.
Sure.
A day in the life of a football official. But it's a lot of work.
You actually have to remember to record yourself throughout the
Yeah,
day.
and
Then you have to put it together.
Yeah.
Then there's the editing of the video,
Oh, man,
you know, and piecing it all together.
And we didn't even really touch on that, so.
Editing photos is
it's
a nightmare sometimes.
a lot of time goes into it.
A lot of time, and so that's another part of it, you know. I used to give it away for free, but boy, now I'm just trying to survive, and not only survive, but thrive a little bit, because, you know, if a camera breaks down, I want to be able to afford the next one to keep showcasing these kids and these events because they deserve it, man. They deserve a lot of credit for what they do. Even in C Squad, JV.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, even speech and drama, like, man, it's a lot of hard work to put yourself out there. And, I guess I don't even know what time it is, but so the social media thing, it was a confidence thing for me because I've interviewed people for 13 years. And when the camera gets turned on me or the recorder gets turned on me, I get extremely nervous. And one time, a media friend of mine's like, hey, would you ever consider doing TV? At the time, I was like, no, not at all. But I'm like, you know what? Let me set this camera in front of me and try to get used to it. So it was a confidence builder. I forgot to say that part of it. A lot of it went into that.
Well, you showed all kinds of confidence today. Walking into this den of radio.
Especially never knowing what Stan and I may pull out of our hats.
Right, for sure. Right. Okay, Pierre, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Have yourself a great day, and we look forward to talking to you again, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Pierre.
Okay, thank you.
You did it.
It went by fast. Holy cow.
Oh, man, I'm like, man, can we say something up here? Do a little, can y'all say something to the people that might tune in? Let's see, maybe I'll bring it closer.
What do you want us to say?
I have no idea. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I'm not going to lie to you. But, yeah, here we got Stan, Mr. Ozark.
Pierre is the best interview we've ever had on Live Under the Big Sky.
Oh, bro, come on, man. Did you mean that, Stan?
You're a great one. I find it quite fascinating, actually, talking to you. You're very positive, and I like what you're doing, and the struggle is real, for sure. And I can appreciate that. And I appreciate what you do. So,
You're going to jerk the tears right out?
Oh, gosh.
Share Pierre's post. That's what you got to do.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's like a legit tear. Good grief. I got to get up out of here, man. Whew.